want to play an instrument, you gotta really do your homework, and you gotta listen to a lot of music. You know, it's one thing to just go home and practice the basic little procedures. Like every day I start off and I just do this for 10 minutes. Just little exercises like that. So yeah, you can do that stuff to get better, but that can be kind of boring if you're a beginner and you don't really see how much that's going to help you. But if you're listening to music that you like and you're imitating your favorite musicians, trying to figure out what they're doing, that's the best way to keep yourself involved, is to actually hear it in its context and find a way to really relate to it. And then when you get better on down the road, then you kind of enjoy just doing simple things like the warm-up, you know, waking up early and having a cup of coffee and practicing for an hour. It's really boring at first, but you know, once you've got some years under your belt, that's when the practicing becomes less mundane. Classical guitar, anyways. Basically, you got your right hand, which is going to be, this is like 4 individual guitar picks. Because if you think about your most traditional style playing, somebody's got a guitar pick and they're strumming, playing chords, something like this. Something like that is probably the most common style, but classical guitar, each finger is like its own guitar pick. So your thumb generally controls the bottom strings, the bottom 3, which are the lower pitch strings, like this. And then these three fingers generally take the top 3 strings. Now, that's just a general rule. I mean, for beginning, you know, once you get along, there's a lot more reasons to use your thumb on the high string or whatever. But that's just basically the gist of the right hand. You can cover the bottom 3 strings with your thumb, the top 3 with your index, middle, and ring fingers. So it's kind of like that. And then you introduce the left hand. You just basically you start out by maybe learning a chord, which is a lot of notes sounding at the same time. That's basically what a chord is. Now here's like a A major chord, like that. And yeah, you just kind of learn where you got to put each finger, and that's how you start out playing chords. Tuning a guitar. I use this guy up here. It senses the vibration and it kind of tells you what pitch you're going for. And then it gets right up in the middle. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that's the best way to do it. But there's also other ways. Usually what you do is you put one finger on the 5th fret. Each one of these are called frets. You go to the 5th fret, and it's supposed to match the same sound as the next string by doing that. So if you can tell, those are the same pitch. And then if it's off, it starts to sound all like dissonant. And then you just wait until those little vibrations stop, and then you're in tune. So this is in tune, and this is not in tune. And you just kind of go on and on, up and down the fretboard. Go to the 5th fret and tune to the next string. Now I've just put my guitar out of tune, but